Good morning to all. Every day is a new day. Smile, stay positive, and give your best. Miracles happen every day.
Good morning students, I am your English teacher. Today we are going to see about Unit 2 poem. Its name is Poison Tree. It is written by William Blake. This poem is about narrators represent feelings of anger towards an individual person that leads to a murder at last. Now we can see the poet introduction. William Blake is an English poet, painter and printmaker. He was unrecognized during his lifetime, but now he was a seminal figure in the history of the poetry and also in the visual arts of the Romantic age. Now we can see the poem introduction. William Blake gave originally title for the Poison Tree as Christian Forbearance. It was published in 1794 as part of his Sounds of Experience collection. Now we can see the mind map of this poem, Poison Tree. Here, narrator is expressing his feelings towards his friend. When he was angry with his friend, he expressed his feelings towards his friend. That anger tended to end. But when he was angry with his enemy, he didn't tell the anger to his enemy, so that anger grew. That anger had bad thoughts behind his smile. Then that anger grew day and night like a planet. That anger grew like a tree. At last it bore an apple. Enemy saw that apple. It was shining brightly. So enemy wanted to eat that apple. So he entered the narrator's garden and ate apple. Then next morning, narrator entered his garden and feel happy. Why means because his enemy was lying dead under the tree after eating that apple. So what did you understand from this poem? If you have anger towards his friend, towards your friend, express it immediately. Otherwise, it will be severe at last.
Students, have you all listened to the mind map? Shall we move to the poem now? Let us recite the first stanza of this poem. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not, my wrath did grow. Once again, shall we recite? I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told it not, my wrath did grow. Friends, have you all listened to the first stanza? Now we can move to second stanza. And I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears. And I shunned it with smiles and with soft deceitful wiles. Once again read the second stanza. And I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears. And I shunned it with smiles and with soft deceitful wiles. Students, shall we see the third stanza now? And it grew both day and night till it bore an apple bright. And my foe beheld its sign, and he knew that it was mine. Once again shall we recite? And it grew both day and night till it bore an apple bright, and my foe beheld it shine, and he knew that it was mine. Students, shall we recite the fourth stanza now? And into my garden stole, when the night had veiled the pole. In the morning, glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree. Shall we see once again? And into my garden stole, when the night had veiled the pole. In the morning, glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree. Students, have you all listened properly? Listen carefully. Then you have to recite the poem properly.
Let us see the stanza-wise explanation of the poem A Poison Tree. Come to the first stanza. I was angry with my friend. Here, the narrator had some misunderstanding with his friend. Come to the explanation of second line. I told my wrath did end. Here, wrath means anger. Here, narrator had some misunderstanding with his friend. He expressed his anger to his friend. Then that anger came to the end. Come to the third line. I was angry with my foe. Here, foe means enemy. Narrator was angry with his enemy. I told it not, my wrath did grow. Here, when the narrator was angry with his enemy, he didn't express that anger to his enemy, so that anger grew. It grew like a plant. He bottled up all anger and it grew like a plant. Come to the second stanza of the poem Poison Tree. And I watered it in fears, night and morning with my tears. Here, the narrator treated anger like a planet. How a plant needs water and sunshine, likewise, he nourished his anger with tears and fears. Come to the third line. And I shunned with smiles and with soft, deceitful wiles. He also treat anger, that means tree, sunshine in the form of smiles and wiles. Wiles means cunning tricks. Third stanza explanation. And it grew both day and night, till it bore an apple bright. Here, his tree of anger is growing steadily every day and night, till it bore an apple. That apple was shining brightly. Come to third line. And my foe behind it shine. Here the foe means enemy. And he knew that it was mine. Here apple tree bore a poisonous apple. His tree was full of poisonous because it was full of anger, hatred and doubt. His enemy saw the apple shining and he knew that apple belonged to narrator. Students, come to the fourth stanza of the poem Poison Tree. And into my garden stole. Here, narrator's enemy is entering the garden after seeing the bright apple. So he it will be stayed ever in the sky. Here the narrator is entering the garden when the night had covered that pole star. Can you understand these lines? Once again come to the first line. Here the narrator's enemy is entering the garden at the night time. Come to the third line. In the morning, glad I see my foe outstretched beneath the tree. Here, the narrator came to the garden. After seeing that incident, he was feeling happy. What incident means? Oh, his friend is lying as dead under the tree. Can you guess how it was? It happened after eating that poisonous apple. After seeing that incident, narrator was feeling happy. Students, can you understand? If you have any repressed feelings about your enemy means express it immediately. Otherwise, it will develop and grow like a poisonous tree.
Dear students, now we can see the literary devices in the poem Poison Tree. In this poem, Blake uses a lot of metaphor to deliver a message. Here, in second stanza, William Blake uses metaphor to compare the speaker's anger to a growing plant. In second stanza, first line, speaker tells the tree to grow by watering it in his tears of his own anger. He is watering the plant with his tears and fears. Then come to third line, and I shunned it with smiles. This show speaker grows his anger, the tree, by falsely smiling and doing cunning tricks to deceive his enemy. Okay, I think you have understood the metaphor. Now we can see the rhyming words in these lines. Do you know about rhyming words? Rhyming words are the repetition of same sounds. That words end with same sounds but its spelling will differ. Okay, come to first stanza of this poem. Here first line is ending with friend. I was angry with my friend. Here its line is ending with friend. Then come to second line. I told my wrath did end. Here second line also ending with end. So first line and second line are giving the same type of sounds. So these words are the rhyming words. Then come to the third line. It is ending with four. Then see the fourth line. It is also ending with grow. So for grow. These are the rhyming words. Okay students, is there any doubt? Next we can see the rhyme scheme given in these lines. Rhyme scheme is the pattern of rhymes at the end of each line of a poem. What is meant by rhyme scheme? Listen carefully. A rhyme scheme is the pattern of rhymes at the end of each line of a poem. It is usually referred to by using letters. Come to the poem lines. For example, shall we move to second stanza? And I watered it in fears. Here, first line is ending with fears. Then come to the second line. Night and morning with my tears. They are giving same sound of words. So, we can allot as A. And come to third line. And I shunned it smiles. And with soft deceitful wiles. Here, the third line is ending with smiles. Fourth line is ending with wiles. So they are giving same type of sound. It is different from the first line and second line. So it will be mentioned as BB. So rhyme scheme of these lines are AA, BB. Students, others also, can you think yourself and answer?
Students, I think you have understood the poem Poison Tree. Let us come to the activity for this poem Poison Tree. First question, who wrote this poem? Come to second question, whom did the speaker tell under first? Come to third question, did the speaker tell under to his enemy? Fourth question, pick out the rhyming words in stanza 1. Come to fifth question, mention rhyme scheme in stanza 3. Sixth question, what is the figure of speech mentioned in second stanza? Are you listening the questions properly? Come to seventh question, when did the foe enter into the garden? Students, can you understand the meaning for foe? Foe means enemy. Don't forget it. Understand the question, then answer. Come to eighth one. What happened when he did not tell his foe? Come to ninth one. What do you think the apple represents? Come to tenth one. Which word in the poem means to move quietly without being noticed? Students, understand the questions, then answer properly.
Students, I hope you understood the poem. Thank you for watching.